Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So our next video is from Pink Book Lessons, and it says Diddy's worst fear come true after the feds raid his two estates in Florida and California. Wow guys, I really don't know this Diddy, and I don't know what he does. I don't really know much about him, but in case you do, please do let me know in the comment section. But I've once heard his name from, is it Cat Williams' mouth, because I've somehow watched his show on Coach, is it Shay's show? I've watched his show, and I heard him exposing a lot of people, saying a lot of names and the rest of them, but I don't really know what this Diddy, who this Diddy is, and what he does for a living and and the rest of them. But let's check it out. That's the same 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the honor. Let's check it out.
They are working hard on this Monday. Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs, he's been raided in 2 different states, California and Florida, all at the same time, of course. What are they looking for? I don't know, but let's talk about it.
A story we're following, and of course we're trying to gather more and more information about it here on Live Now from Fox, as Diddy's home in Los Angeles has been raided by Homeland Security. Of course, we're learning more information. I do want to take you back out here before we get out to our Fox 11 team in their coverage, because some of this video is very dramatic, and we don't know a ton of information right now about this here on Live Now from Fox. Of course, breaking news of this, as you can see, potentially law enforcement officials and other officials just outside of a gate, this on a street near the Beverly Hills area. Of course, we're following it very closely on Live Now from Fox. And of course, we were watching this. We didn't know exactly what we were seeing at the time. So this is just a little bit ago, as you can see a crowbar to get through this gate initially as well, the long guns and a multitude of people. As you'll see, they'll zoom out a little bit just to see the amount of force they are using to get inside this home. And of course, the complex in which this home sits is a very expansive one for the American rapper and producer. You can see them checking inside of a vehicle. We don't know exactly what is involved, if Diddy's even there.
Of course, he's not there, and they know it. You see, the first thing they did, they walked up to the range. Apparently, at this house, we have his children, his staff. They're all there.
Wow. See, Cat Williams once said, this is the year of exposure, and this is really the year of exposure indeed.
There on the backs of them. We also saw other images. I want to kind of quickly move to what else we saw as people were led away, potentially in custody. Don't know who these individuals are, if they're related to Diddy in any way, but you can see them. A dramatic video from our Sky Fox team there in Los Angeles as we continue to cover this.
This right here is the part I cannot stand about raids. Everybody is treated like a suspect. When they already know the person they're investigating, they're not even there. They know this. They've been watching his properties. They know who's there and who's not there.
And our Fox 11 team is there on the ground right now as we speak. Let's take you out to some of their coverage here as we follow this developing story out of Los Angeles.
And then detain those 3 people inside. We haven't seen any signs of P. Diddy himself. Again, we're hearing that he is possibly in New York, but several people inside the home that will surely be questioned. Very chaotic scene when all of this happened. Lots of neighbors wondering what's going on, of course, and we'll keep you updated. But it's definitely going to be quite a scene here for the remainder of the day.
Yeah, when you see this number of law enforcement agencies coming together, making this type of raid to such a big, high-profile mansion like this, in a neighborhood like this as well, this is very thought out, methodical, planned out for days. So they base this on a number of information gathering that they've received and evidence or what they're looking for. So clearly, this is not something they do lightly. They really go through the process of making sure that everything is ready before they conduct a raid like this. So yes, this took a lot of planning for all these multiple agencies to come together to actually now conduct a type of raid like this, as you're seeing right now, with this street also shut down for the time being, because Haley, you could see the perimeter has been set up in that neighborhood to keep just the public back from the work that's being done. And there you have the shot from Sky Fox. Again, these heavily armed vehicles right next to all those luxury cars. You're already see a Porsche, a G-Wagon, so many luxury cars right there on that property. So it is a very differing juxtaposition there of what you're seeing. But look at this mansion here in Holmby Hills where the raid is taking place. Again, we don't know what exactly they're looking for, who they're looking for, but again, this could possibly be linked to a sex trafficking investigation involving rapper Sean Combs, the music executive. But as you heard from Haley right there, she believes, and she's been hearing, that we do not think that Sean Combs is on that property at home right now. He may be in New York as this raid is being conducted. But we do know from our reporting that over the course of the year already, just as early as March this year, there have been several lawsuits filed against Sean Combs. So clearly this could be part of it. We are not sure at this point. But again, Stu, if you could hear me, what are you seeing right now in terms of your point of view?
Honestly, Diddy's name, it's been mixed up into so much stuff over the last several months. So of course it could be a number of things. I gotta tell you though, when I first saw this, I'm thinking, Cassie. This guy got extorted by Cassie. She and the personal trainer, they ran off with the bag, but he's still getting hemmed up, which is why he should have never settled with Cassie. Nah, whatever information she had over your head or whatever she was threatening to tell for a while trying to get money out of you, he should have said whatever, it's about to come out anyway. And they should have gone to court. Because like it or not, you're about to end up in court anyway, and everything you tried to hide is going to come out.
Well, again, you saw some of those officers right there at that one of the back houses. They did bring a ladder in. They actually went out and brought that ladder into that property. You see it right there, and then they brought another ladder. So there's probably something inside this building right here that they are very curious about, or they were, like you said, it was very well planned. They knew they were going to need that ladder to make access. So there's something inside this piece of property in the back, as one of the back houses, that they have been very interested in getting at. We haven't seen them bring anything out. At one point, I can say, and when I keep saying that we didn't see them bring anything out, we did see them bring out what looked like a big plastic bin, but I don't know if that was something that they had brought in with them as far as possible tools that they needed. But that was the only thing that seemed to be out of the ordinary, and that did come out of that back house that we just showed you. This is that front area that you were just talking about moments ago. We watched as those Bearcats made their way up Mapleton to actually do this raid, and then we watched as officers were getting through one of the pedestrian gates over here on this side of the property. Once they had breached that, well, then they opened those gates up right there, and those armored vehicles rolled in.
Well, guys, what I would really say about this, I think Diddy ruffled the wrong feathers, because I believe he felt he was untouchable. Nobody can touch him. Nobody can see through him. That he's the king. He has arrived. It goes to show that no matter how much money and power you have, if you piss off the wrong person, if you touch the wrong person, if you say the wrong things, my dear, you will get humble. I'm telling you, like you will get humble. You will get humble, like. The way you be, the way you feel betrayed, the way I don't even know what to say. But I don't know if he's innocent or guilty. But the stuff coming out about him should have triggered a raid ages ago. If he wasn't wealthy, it would have been done a long time ago. I think so. I just think. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section about Diddy. What do you think about Diddy? Is he innocent? Is he guilty of what he's been accused of, or the reason for his raid in his home? Let me know in the comment section. Like, watch, and subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.